Another feature of Illustrator is its ability to blend between shapes. Let's create a rectangle in blue, and then let's just duplicate that rectangle first. I'll show you when you use different objects, different shapes. Let's make a copy, and let's change the color to a red. Now notice this little tool is called a blend tool. And the other thing you'll notice is when I created this shape, it brought it on top of the blue. The red is now actually on top of the blue. That will be apparent when I do the blend. So I'm going to hold the Command and Shift keys down so that I can select both objects. I'm going to click on one corner point and then the adjacent one here. Now notice how the blue is kind of below the red. Now if I click just on that shape and bring it to the front, notice how the blue is now blending over the red. So that's important. Now you can also, let's go back and select the entire blend, because notice it just has a line drawing between the two. It isn't expanded yet, so therefore it does not have all the little shapes, intermittent shapes. We can double click and do smooth color, or we can do specify steps. Now notice we can do 4 and click preview. And notice how we break it into smaller 4 intermediate steps between the other steps there. If you need to expand it, you simply expand the objects and fills, and now you have intermittent shapes. Now let me show you also, let's do a sphere or an ellipse, and let's put a gradient in it. I'm not going to worry about the particular color it is. Let's do that, and then draw. Let's do a star, and I'm going to change the colors on it. So let's double click that, and let's do like a blue, and then go here, double click that, and do an orange. Now let's go back to the blend tool, click here, and click there. Now again, it's on that steps, so let's specify the steps to be 100. And again, I'm going to use the direct select, click the sphere, and bring it to the front. See, that could be a useful tool if you're creating a different kind of logo, maybe a jet or something zooming. Finally, let me delete these just so I can get them out of the way. Finally, you can hold the tilde key, that's the one next to the left of the number 1 key. As you click and draw a shape, hold the tilde down, and it actually creates numerous shapes based on the polygon you've chosen. Now what I'll do is I'll select it all, remove the fill, and then I'm going to stroke that. It's kind of like a little line art. Now also, if you do that, I'll do a star again. If you rotate as you go, you can create unusual shapes. Then you can ungroup these, which actually these are ungrouped as they are. You can change the stroke value of individual ones. And you can also change the value. And create something kind of psychedelic looking, if you like that. That works with any of your polygons. So that's just an interesting tool to use. That's again the tilde next to the left of number 1. Well, again, these are just some things to know that Illustrator does. Most of the type effects and other effects that are available in InDesign are also available in Illustrator. They may work a little bit differently, but they're pretty much the same.